Thanks for sticking with us this morning on Adelante Chicago. Teatro Vista's newest production is a solo show created and performed by renowned Chicago-based Boricua performer John Claudio. Memorabilia uses old boleros, acrobats, theater, and so much more. And here to tell us all about this very amazing production, we've got two of them, John Claudio, the performer, of course, and Raquel Torre, who is a creator, director, and co-creator of Memorabilia. Welcome. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right. This sounds like a lot of fun, huh?
I think it is.
Yeah.
I think it's a good time.
Okay. And so the idea is to put on a performance for young adults or young kids who might be interested in theater. Is that what we're thinking?
Yeah, we like to describe Memorabilia as a multi-generational show.
Okay.
It's a show for everybody in the family. We kind of put it at like maybe kids older than 7.
Okay.
But it's a fun show. It's a multi-generational show. It's at Filament Theater. We're transforming the space at Filament, transforming it into a whole workshop, into Salvador's workshop, the character.
Okay.
But it's a great show for everybody.
Okay, I love it, and we'll talk a little bit more about it. But I want to bring John Claudio into the conversation. Yeah, of course. I actually caught you when you did Go Dog Go, Ve Perro Ve, or Va Perro Va, and you were so magical, and the kids love you so much.
Thank you so much.
That I think you're phenomenal in this next production as well.
I'm biased, but I agree.
I haven't seen it, but I imagine he's got to be because he was great in the other one that I've seen him in. What's it like for you to do these shows that they're very physically demanding, I think?
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, it's very curious because I started doing circus instead of theater, and then I started getting into the theater little by little, and it's kind of like the two worlds of circus. We don't talk too much, and theater, which there's a lot of talking. Then I find a middle point, which is the physical theater. So I like mostly having conversations more with my body and speaking with the way that I move, the skills that I bring, rather than just like saying lines and all that kind of stuff, which I like too.
Oh, look, and we're seeing some of the images from the production.
Yeah.
That's a spinning plate.
I mean, boy, does he move in all ways.
Okay. Whoa. Amazing stuff. Okay, so tell me the plot behind this production. So it's a scientist? It's a creator?
An old inventor.
An old inventor, okay.
So Memorabilia is the story of Salvador, who's an old inventor who realizes he's beginning to lose his memories and creates a machine to preserve those memories. Jan started working, how long ago did you start working on that?
Almost 10 years. I started working with...
On this project?
Writing
correct.
it.
Wow.
Writing it almost a decade ago, and we've been workshopping since... How much? Like 3 years?
For 3 years. We've
For
been
3
workshopping
years.
it, taking it to different places, but this is like the first time we have a full production of Memorabilia, and Teatro Vista was like the right home for this show. The love they've been giving us as we're producing it is the first full production of Memorabilia.
And the thing that I love about Teatro Vista is that oftentimes, not only do they bring in Latino actors and playwrights, but a lot of times, most of their productions are in Spanish, right? Or
Yeah.
bilingual. How much of that is there in Memorabilia?
Well, actually, Memorabilia, there's no dialogue.
There's no dialogue, okay.
There's words. Of course,
and
I
there.
do have a lot of interaction with the yes. There's like
You're sprinkling it in.
I sprinkle it in. Yes, that's correct. I do have a lot of interaction with the audience. Sometimes I don't have the need to talk to them in order to communicate with them. But yes, there's a couple of words that even when you don't understand Spanish like fully, you will understand what is café.
Café.
You know what is café.
You know what is café. So kind of like things like that it's more universal. If one day this show travels to China, I don't have to worry about the dialogue.
Yeah.
People are going to get it.
My dream is that one day people in Chicago, New York, everywhere in the U.S. will speak both English and Spanish. And so I try, it's going to happen someday. But I try to teach my daughter both languages because I think it's so important. It opens you up to so many other opportunities and knowledge, I think. And so I find it so interesting that there are more of these sort of bilingual productions coming
Correct.
into theater. Is that what you're noticing too? Is that sort of your focus?
Yeah, actually, it is because like Spanish is my first language, and for me, it's really important. I do have a friend, a very good friend, that she said one day, I can speak in Catalan. She's in Spain right now,
Yeah.
but I communicate and I express myself in Spanish. So I took that from her, and I can communicate in English,
love
but I
it.
express myself in Spanish.
Okay. We're going to put the information up on the screen as to where people can see the show. I saw that you had something there, and I only have about 30 seconds left in the show. So
Sure.
what I'm thinking is I'm going to say goodbye, and as I say goodbye, I will let you be performing. How about that?
How
we
about
would
that?
love
Producers,
that.
are we on board with that? Okay, there's the info. Teatrovista.org.
Get your tickets.
Get your tickets. Okay, hazlo. Go ahead. Woo.
There we go.
Ah, ya veo. He's so good.
He
John
is.
Claudio
I
in
think so.
memorabilia or memorabilia. Awesome
What
job.
about this one?
Oh.
And goodbye.
Goodbye.